America and Shiba, playing exactly 5 minutes past the hour of 9. And this is the last hour of the show where we definitely get to give you a lot of crazy stuff. Like I told you, the first hour, things that happen in this hour.
By the way, that song by Papa,
I had some radio presenter pronouncing it like that.
By what?
That is for Papa.
It is very disturbing. It is very disturbing.
No, the thing is with Papa.
With Papa.
Papa. Yes.
With Papa.
Like this.
With Papa. So that song was partially wrote by your friend, Fixon.
Fixon Magna. Exactly.
Is the Fixon still singing with Simon?
That's how the world is. People keep on changing. They no longer sing together, but I last checked when they're still friends.
They are friends, but not a duo.
Yeah.
Bambi, because they are doing, they're doing good. And then I saw a song of Simon Bambi, Ngaresa, Kaimba,
Backbencher.
Yabula. Actually, we were the other producer, Eddie. But they are well behaved. No, they are well behaved. Nadala Saimo. Maybe Fixon because in Mulaba, but for Saimo, we've been meeting on different occasions. He's good, he's good manager.
Exactly. So last hour, like we tell you, a couple of stuff, and it is this very hour.
Yes, we have a lot from the movie review. We do have Campus profile in Bokompos. But then for some Nigeria compost.
Are you waiting for compost?
Negwe Shafi. Ochimanyi, this past week, we've had like 10 Niger stars in Uganda. From Hilda Bachi, Black Bones, King Promise from
Uganda.
King Promise from Ghana.
Here, I think they scoop a lot of money.
I know. Ngagundi. This Jamaican, he got so much money from here, cautions, yeah. And by the way, I saw a tweet. Nagamba Uganda tuja. Katiseba manyuno Uganda. He tweets in Uganda. Okay, he X's in Uganda.
And kati yakozera drop.
Even in Uganda.
Aina bili yoluzungu Uganda.
Wow. Even King Promise from Ghana, he was in Uganda. Like so, you see me.
There's even this actress who was in Black Panther. She came at Nyege, but
people didn't recognize her.
Exactly.
Maybe Tanachikuba.
No. It was
like she had disguised herself.
Yes.
Okay.
She wanted it that way because she had come to have the fun
and go back.
She didn't want anything like media attention and whatsoever.
Okay.
So yeah.
But it is good if stars from other country come to Uganda, meaning we do have something here that maybe we haven't discovered yet as the citizens. But then regardless, life moves on. So my Mulamu was like, you know what, you guys, we love your show. We listen to you every day, like every time. Play for me.
How many of your siblings do you have that are married? You have one. So you have only one in-law.
That is Nadia. No, for areas it is Kawundo Kakubia Windisa.
So which of your Mulamus is listening?
Nadia's husband. Like the whole family listens to our show. And then he was like, play for me, Promise. Promise from Bobby Wine. He was like, I send it to my Nalongo, Nadia Kawalambazi. That my sister is a Narongo. Twin sheep. Twin sheep, as in twins, runs in our DNA. My dad is a twin. My sister now gave birth to twins. Maybe even me in the corner.
You should also give us twins.
Twins, inshallah.
For your twins, we shall call them baby vibes.
So we are gonna give them Promise by Bobby Wine, yeah.
Okay, so let's head in for a musical break. We are coming back with more of this that happens in this last hour. Keep it up.
Yeah, King. Promise.
This is magic. Right? Music needs you to invest time and money. Forget that when someone invests money, they also have to be out in the clubs
and even emotions. By the way, you have to be mentally strong.
So it really drains people, and it does. The return on the investment is after a long time, and
Very
if,
long time.
and if you really persist and are really good,
Yeah,
you see it.
Yeah.
And by the way, if you have side hustles too, because
Side hustles
if you
matter.
try to make it the main source of income.
Now, someone like Kosa Nyenze, he's a good singer, has his own style, you know.
Style.
Chileka Banda, he has his own style of singing.
Imagine.
And he could have made it, but for me, the problem is the packaging in Uganda. In Uganda, if you don't package an artist right, then you're not doing anything. I'll give you an example. Look at Katale and Kando.
Oh, talk about
Do you get my point?
Yeah, true.
They have nice music. I have a song that I like of theirs that plays a lot now. Well, they say Habibi, come to Uganda.
Yes.
I like that the word play. I like the word, but for me, it's more like the packaging.
Yes.
Do you get it?
Because me, what I saw about Uganda is get an artist, force him to the public.
Yes, mukube abantu. And
because
people
now
say
when those girls had just come, they weren't given that welcome.
they weren't promising.
Yes.
And also Uganda.
But then with the consistency, and that's too
It's
much
key.
a lot of
Pushing on social media,
Now
that
they're sweethearts.
the seductive
Exactly.
pictures.
You now get my point. But also Uganda is so much of a social media nation. Do
True.
you understand?
True.
Ugandans follow what is happening in America more than Americans follow what is happening.
Of course,
So
true.
with that in mind, you must be someone that is kind of like doing that vibe, right? For instance, in Uganda, I'm being honest with you. If look at someone like Vinka. Do you see Vinka anywhere?
But no, you
That's a
see
good question. Do you see
African.
anywhere? But when Vinka drops a song with that vibes, do you
It's a
understand?
hit.
Yeah.
And
Now-
even thank God.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And now that's the thing. In Uganda, if you're a musician, first of all, omulaba like talent, see a man new, then you create hype.
Oh.
around them. If
Like
talent,
Shiba.
yes. If,
No, that is what people used to say.
okay.
So Rumba.
Corridor
But
one.
if your artist is very good, then you have to push on top of that, create that persona around them, an identity. Now, for me, someone like Kosa didn't have an identity, right?
Oh, okay.
It's the same. Do you remember the song that you leave me breathless?
Shenwad.
But do you know my face? Do you know his face?
No, not really, by
Do you know
the
Shane
way.
Ward's face?
Not really.
All I know about he was a white boy with less hair.
Thank
Not
you.
really,
What I'm trying to show
yeah.
you is this.
Mhm.
Shane Ward was very talented.
Wow.
You know, I've been a producer. But you know how he felt? Because he had no real identity around who he is, for
Wow.
instance. Do you get it? People like Chris Breezy, their music, their identity, their persona is bigger than their music. Yet they're very good. You can imagine. Chris Brown is very talented,
Very.
but
No,
as a
but
person,
that-
he's bigger than his music.
The problem with Chris Brown, you know, like people say he's violent.
And that's different.
So that violence covers
yeah,
his
that's
talent.
true. That's true. Maybe I gave a bad example. Maybe I would say, I don't know, someone like, for instance, Sierra. Do you get it? They have a collab with him, but Sierra.
And
Sierra
even
is very good as a singer.
Sia.
But Sia. But
Sia.
they have a persona as a, in Uganda
Yes.
is what's missing. Now when you listen to Chireka Banda, it's like you listen to the music, but when the artist comes around, you're like, you're really good at that.
Is he the one?
You understand? There's
Can
no
even
real
reach
like,
an interest of the song. They say we are waiting for Kosa and please leave.
Kumbe, you know, I'm the one.
so what I would advise artists is even before you start to release music and start to drop music, work on the backstory, work on who you are. What is your identity as a
Sit on the
musician?
drawing board.
Yes.
See a way of you.
Because you might blow up, but then without an identity, without a backstory, without who you are, without knowing where to attach yourself, then you're going to fall even before you get up there.
But you know what I think? The simple thing is interview yourself, get the questions, create the answers. By the time you reach out to the public, you already have what to do. You understand?
I agree.
But man, it's really awesome. It's really wonderful. We also see how the industry is heading to. We see the way it's you know, because if people are giving respect to managers, by the way, do you know of let's talk about days when Chameleons and Bebe Cool sang. It wasn't about management. It's about, you know, kiburi and personal pushing.
Showbiz.
But if now we are headed to a situation where an artist can get branded to given to the public and made a star out of a team, then it's just wonderful. So guys, let's do this. Let's take in a musical break. We are still having a one-on-one with
Jobera by Kosa.
Jobera by that's the artist we're talking about.
Yeah.
So let's have a feel of his song, and we are getting back with more of this. No. He was in the same group with Kasenyam. and Larry Charian, that guy, Bruno K had bought. Guy we and he was brought back on scene, but
Gondi.
he wasn't given a second chance again. And you know him, Colby. And many other examples of artists that have tried to, get back to the scene but are not welcomed. Why is it that it's not happening with our country? Why is no second chance, for artists that actually give a fall and try to rise again?
It's just culture, I think. Ugandan culture. For instance, I don't know where culture comes from, but in Uganda, if you fall on the ground, someone will tell you sorry. It's until I travel, right? Leave even falling. If you knock yourself, you're getting out of the door and you knock yourself a bit. Hey, sorry. Right? But when I travel and I went to Europe and people would knock themselves and I say sorry. Why are you saying sorry to me? It's not your fault, Then I'm like, oh, it's my culture. I can't take it out of myself. Now Ugandan culture is like when that happens, when you're out of our mind, when you fall as an artist, we have no. Hey, Abi, you can come back to us. No, for us in our minds, that's where you're supposed to stop.
At times we even laugh.
Yeah.
That's
actually,
your
We cannot even show you the laugh on the face, but we can have.
Ugandans want you to fall. How I knew this, Fik Fameka was loved more than any other artist here.
Bro.
When his concert flopped, oh my goodness. Actually, shout out to Fik. Fik for staying relevant and on top of everything.
Do you know what Fik did?
It wasn't easy.
That guy sat back on a drawing board.
Yeah.
He knew the reasons why he fell. Because now, there's a way they were branding. There's a way Kama was branding him.
Yeah.
He was making him the untouchable artist.
100%.
You know it?
Yeah.
That artist that is, you would like to have, but he's not that artist that you would have access to. Not every presenter has to interview him.
Yeah.
And that made he was actually hated on ground, even to the places that he was raised from. From Kawempe and whatsoever. So when he had a flopped concert, he sat down. He actually changed management because he knew where management fine it had given him a name, but same name that was given to him, same ladder. It's the same ladder that the management actually removed when he was on the top. So what he did is to sit back on the drawing board, to become the soft person, to get access to fellow artists, to do a lot.
But
of
I believe
whatsoever.
also Fik, what helped him is that he's first of all his own artist. His style is different.
Yeah.
He brought up a style himself. Secondly, he's a writer and he's a fashionista.
He even has sweet lyrics.
Yeah, and he's a fashionista, and he's good with social media as well.
Yeah,
manipulating
he's
it.
a full package.
Exactly. Now I'll give you examples of someone like now a friend of mine as well, and a guy who I think the industry has been not very kind to. Tonix, Alan Tonix. Alan Tonix came back with good management. They did for him a video in Dubai. You understand?
A lot of money.
Thank you. They flew him in Dubai, had a good video, came here, did everything. But truthfully speaking, people are like, oh, we're so happy,
Yeah.
He's back.
We're back, but we are sorry.
Yeah.
No more time for you.
This is so sad in Uganda. Oh my goodness.
Something with the party after party guy.
Yeah, big tree.
Big Trill.
He was all over everybody.
But Big Trill, for me, this is when I sit back and say, I wish I was part of that guy's management. Because I'll give another example. Who did I just say? I told someone recently, I wish it was
Keko. Keko too is trying to get back. She's not appreciated.
I wish I was part of someone's management.
You say even Jackie Gundi.
Jackie.
I can see the move someone should make. When this guy's song was playing, and in America, you have, what's her name? Cardi B and her husband,
Offset.
and people, and they're vibing to it. Why aren't you touring the world?
Man,
True.
that's what you had to do.
Why are you in Uganda tweeting and
Yes, by the way,
party
Cardi
after
B
party? Why?
posted. Yeah, they were enjoying
One song
his song.
today can
Yes.
make you tour the world.
True.
Look at
Even if it takes a year.
Gangnam
Even
Style.
getting, yes.
This guy made so much money, he's even chilling in his country. Because he traveled around the world on one song.
But let's talk about it. Cardi B, made a video with Offset enjoying that song
In the
of Party
car.
After Party. And even other stars. In Nigerian movies, the song was played, Talk about it.
His problem is
He would have used that time.
Yeah, actually, RIP to his manager, striker, pastor. But and he was like, for them about like just enjoying the moment. You can't enjoy the moment. Shout out Joshua Baraka, by the way, because he has not enjoyed the moment. He has gone around the world, traveling on
to
that
get
one
more
song,
connections,
getting more connections, contacts, making
yeah,
collabos.
contacts. True.
Talk about Tyler.
Yeah,
Tyler is actually up to now.
Just one song.
Yes.
People even complaining, just one hit
Even
wonder, you're
Libyanka.
performing one
Libyanka
song.
Quiz, you know.
Get your money.
Melting
She posted the other day and talked about she was just selling suya before that Libyanka, the people girl, right?
People.
And now she's like set up for life because she has streams coming in, meaning revenue coming in every time they play a song somewhere, revenue coming in. She's set. So
She even got like a new good house. She posted, you know, out of that
That's out
song,
of
she
one
got a
song.
good house.
so it's just
I don't know. Our management, I think, is laid back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uganda, maybe we are even
We
relaxed.
always aim for Ugandan market.
Yeah.
Ugandan market, yeah.
And
And you see, by the African and Shafie, people that are trying to, you know, to go to the outside, what is it, audiences like Eddie Kenzo, people are pushing them down. People are trying so hard.
No, it's not with us only. It's everywhere, even in Nigeria.
But Nigerians do
They
support
give
their own.
the support. But I'm telling you the truth. When you try to hit this to skyrocket, they start getting pictures out of you. They get holes out of you.
Like this,
Even
they try to
football
push
stars
you
even.
down.
You talk about you see therefore what they do to their football stars. A person can come out and say I'm 19. Do you know what they do back home?
They start to look for the evidence that he's older.
He's older.
Yeah. But it's everywhere, I think. It's everywhere in Africa.
But you just have to push. And I think for me, the biggest thing today, the biggest problem is the fact that artists are their own decision makers.
Yeah, managers, PR.
Because you don't even have to have managers.
An artist is the boss to the manager.
But for instance, if I'm an artist, I'm listening to this segment on Magic 100, I will look for you three people who are talking right now, right? Maybe on social media and say, man, can we have a sit down? Can I buy you a drink somewhere? Let's just sit down and have a talk. That talk can change your life. Your mind. Before you release a song, send it to Fit. Be like, what do you think? He'll give you an honest. Send it to DJ Who. Send it to DJ Kobe. Be like, what do you think about my song? Goes on a DJ. He listens to music all the time.
All over
He'll
the
tell
world,
you, snare yo ne kikyo bibulabulamu, you know, they're all over the place. You get it, And if you don't do that as an artist, then you're Mr. Know-It-All. You're the one who's going to the studio, you're releasing the music, you know the time to release it, you know where to drop it, you know how it's going to hit. Artists can vibe to their songs.
African,
tune.
African. That is where people like Gravity come in and say, I manage myself, but I'm successful. What are you telling me?
Now, Gravity, people should move. You know why? Gravity is what they call a troll.
Okay.
A troll is someone who has understood how to manipulate people's minds.
Like he just manipulates us.
Because for him, he can go, when he's going to drop a song, he creates some kind of vibe around it. And then he starts crying, then he drops for you a song, you know?
Okay.
Hey, okay, picture. Then he looks at something, there's something trending, and even just the vibe as a person.
But even Gravity is not thinking about a sound market. As long as he can make $1 million or $2 every weekend, that's his goal. He has nothing like,
yes.
South Africa, as
long as they can stay relevant for as many years as he can.
In Uganda.
And get money, and because his music is, of course, local. Who's going to play for you? First of all, very poorly mastered music. I mean, to be Uganda.
But Okwe Picture was played on Trace for like over, many months.
But Trace now has, Trace is now the connection. It's playing everything now.
Hey.
They're jumping on everything.
Just playing everything.
But if you tell me someone listening, if you just go and play this song for any, not even a music critic, just a person, let's say in Nigeria, they now know sound. I'm playing for them a copy and loudspeakers. They say, but my brother, when will I master the song? When will I mix it?
By the way, we're talking about that.
You get it?
Do you know that African? I've never seen any Ugandan song playing on MTV.
You see, but there are some. Love You Every Day.
No, that was then, back then. But currently, no.
It's mostly because
maybe it is about our sound.
There's also how is she called? Angelina's song.
Yeah.
Actually did it.
But
it even went on the Billboard. I think it was number 7.
Angelina in the UK, right?
Angelina Uganda.
Now Angelina is Ugandan, but her sound is different.
It is about the sound.
Let's be honest.
Sound.
It's the sound. It's also the connections. Because now MTV and some of those things, it's like politics. Who do you know? For instance, like Coke Studio Africa. They take people who Who
Of
know
course,
the people who
of
are connected?
You said that Jasmine went because of who?
Yeah.
Bushi.
I didn't say it.
Because Washington is, in
Sabi
the.
doesn't come at you moment, Baba.
Now, because when I see you guys are trying to cover up, I be like, let me serve my people. I be that
I feel
one
you.
for all.
We have 8 minutes to the top of the hour and to finish the show. What do we have? What do you have for
We
us?
still have a lot. We have the movie, we have the campus. I think let us do just the movie. For the
Okay.
campus, we shall do next time.
Okay.
So, guys, Beyonce has a new movie out. This woman has had her tour. Yeah, I bet she has made a lot of money. The Renaissance tour, but so they made a movie out of it. But it's like
I
a
want to watch it.
documentary.
Badly
It is
want to
out.
watch it.
It was out in the UK on Thursday. Then in America, it was out
Hope it's
yesterday.
raw. There's nothing like script.
First, no, raw. Because
real?
going to the stage, performing, rehearsals, backstage.
About footage of like the
The
shows and stuff.
tour, yeah, the shows, rehearsals, backstage, and everything. So, sorry for that. So this is a film by Beyonce. It is a 2023 American documentary concert film, written, directed, and produced by Beyonce Knowles Carter. The film chronicles the development and the execution of the Renaissance World Tour, Beyonce's record-breaking 2023 stadium tour in support of her 7th studio album, that is the Renaissance Tour. But also Blue Ivy makes an appearance, the dad of Beyonce, Jay-Z.
I haven't saw Kelly Rowland.
Yeah, they make appearances, yes. So you can go and get her. Do you have it in Uganda? But they can get it on
No, we shall get it on our cinema.
Netflix. Oh no?
Our cinema.
Yes.
Someone has been trying to ring this phone. I don't know what they want to tell us. You've called and called and called and called. Oh.
No, Juma, yes. Mm.
Exactly. And all over Africa, not only Tanzania too. Exactly.
True.
But I think
By that, it's all
Bebe Cool is trying it with his new song.
Yes.
Did you see the latest of Bebe Cool?
The latest.
Yeah, I have.
Bro.
It's all about
If he tries to,
it's all
if he
about
tries to,
investing.
it will be a good. And by the way, if he keeps up with the consistency too, if he does something like that.
You see, Bebe Cool did Love You Every Day. And then he came back to our Ugandan settings, default settings. But had he, been, like had he remained, consistent with the everyday video, audio kind of, maybe Tomanya, Yanibademo, big in Africa.
Okay, guys, we've reached to the peak of the show. We love you so much. The ones that started with us from the hour of 6 up to now, you guys are wonderful, awesome, and perfect. Like we said, we wish you the best in whatsoever you guys endeavor to do. We love you so much. But I want to remind you, the best in photography and videography, hit me up 0761 305. African, you know what
shout out to Star Bay, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
me. Shout out to my man Shafiq. Shout out to DJ Cool B. My name is African, and I do a lot of things in business. But just find me on African_.
African, yeah, spell.
I'm in entertainment, of course. I'm an MC. You can hear my voice right now. I'll be like,
the MC thing is out now.
How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? I am an MC. I have a band as well, and also I give instruments and sound at shows and weddings. And I own a company that imports cars and buys and sells cars.
Okay.
Wow.
So cars is my primary business. I love it a lot. So if you want any sort of car from anywhere,
Msajja yakola mu stabbe alina obala dollars.
He
Kisawo kiri.
he said that the current source of income is, you know, brings in more money
Than
than
them.
yes.
the entertainment. So
So
And
please
by the way,
just
cars is
find
not
me.
bad.
That is AFRIKANE underscore UG on all
Next
social
time you're
media.
coming back here, I want you to know. I want us to know where you got that name from.
African.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next time.
Next time you have to give us.
And the next time I'll be here by 8. I come a bit late because Bambi Saturday. and
I
it's-
know.
Who'll be one? Eh.
balayo enva wano ngendako kyengera then ngenda yiribirako kyengera nveyo nzira we nateete nsula ku benko rooftop
Oh, jechibwe.
na just ngenda kubawo like 3 hours nga nzirukako
Program lele like nene mu.
sineneko just
Yakudduka buddusi.
Eh.
So guys, we love you so much. Aucho chacha, what
But that's not
yours?
the subject.
Yeah.
Before you go, today is my sister's birthday.
Okay.
Raihana. I
Raihana.
wanted you to, I wanted you to do her a small video. I want to send it to, I think to her by WhatsApp.
Okay.
Mhm. It's
Can
her birthday.
I be
She's
part of the
making-
video as well?
Yep. But I know you know Raihana.